Welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and this is a Let's Play idea that may not get off the ground ever. It just depends. This game is called Mage Tower, and today is January 16th, and this game just came out today. So, I was considering trying to play it. However, I ran into multiple issues with it. So, and it is still a new game, as it was, heck, as it is. This video that I'm going to be putting on YouTube will be the very first video of anyone even attempting to do a Let's Play of this game. So I was probably going to be the very first person to Let's Play this game. However, that's apparently not going to happen. First off, there is no option to change out of full screen in the menu. And my OBS will not recognize the game unless I can change, even if it's a full-sized windowed mode. The fact that it's, I can't get OBS to recognize that the game exists. I can't get OBS to recognize that the window exists without actually switching it out of that mode into some sort of windowed mode. So I actually, on the Steam page, I left a post mentioning that, hey, I'm trying to Let's Play this game, and yeah. I also left another message on the Steam page mentioning that there's some issues with the user interface, as well as lack of a pause menu that properly lets you do certain things, like even exit out of the game. I actually had to use my toolbar at the bottom. I had to press the Windows button to bring up my toolbar, and it basically made the game screen disappear. And then I had to use that on the Windows bar in order to close the game. I haven't actually played the game because, I was wanting to try to do a blind Let's Play of it. But, so it would defeat the purpose if I started playing the game. So yeah, I was kind of interested in doing a blind Let's Play to be the very first person to play this game, but yeah, I'm not sure if that'll work. Plus, Norton Antivirus has some concern. I dropped my controller. Norton Antivirus has some concerns with the game just because it is a fairly new program. So, just to be on the safe side, I ran a bunch of virus checks just to be extra safe. But that also kind of raised some red flags for me, too. It's kind of like one of the main reasons I don't go back to the game Nerve. Because anytime I try to boot that game up, it brings up concerns with Norton Antivirus, saying that it's concerned about how it's affecting the firewall. And I'm like, concerns. But it might just be the fact that not that many people have played this game. So, benefit of the doubt there. It's just... definitely was interested in this game. It's just, there's no way for me to get OBS to record it. I know at some point I had something I did where I moved Shift and Control or Alt and something else in order to change the screen. I did the Bandai Museum for Dragon Spirit, because originally it had a similar issue itself. And somehow I happened across something that allowed me to auto-change the full screen size game out of it, even if it didn't have an in-game option. But I don't remember how to do that, and I didn't mention how I did that in the fucking Dragon Spirit Let's Play. So I don't know how to change the screen size. So I'm just... and if you're wondering how I got this picture I'm doing right now, this is the... right now I'm in the library of my Steam page, and this is, the banner that you have up right above the thing that you click to push play. So this is my Steam homepage, and this is in my own library, a picture of the game. But I can't actually record the game because of these issues. Plus, they do make me feel just like it's a bit jarring And the issues, like I said, I can't change the window size. I don't, like, there's issues with the user interface. There's issues with even a proper pause menu. You could open an inventory menu, but that's not the same thing. And maybe it's something I would come across later on if I played further in the game. But like I said, I haven't seen past the first screen of the game. And like I said, there's like several things about it that do make me a little on edge with how my computer reacts to it. Like, I don't think it's anything bad. It's just, it is one of the main reasons I don't ever return to the game Nerve. And not just because I'm shit at that game, because I was shit at Thumper, and I still played that all the way through till completion. I beat that game. I screamed and yelled at it the whole time, but I beat it. But, yeah, Nerve had the same issue at the end of that. So that puts me on edge, and it's a red flag for me, and it worries me. Enough that I ran multiple additional virus checks just to be safe. But the biggest thing is this. I can't even record this game because I can't change the screen size. There's no proper user interface. And it's just when you get into the game, it feels a bit jarring. And heck, like, I'm not even playing as the character I see here. Like, you see, okay, there's an anime girl here. But when I load it up, it kind of looks like I'm playing as Reese from Demonophobia. Because it looks like I'm playing a small blue ghost guy. It looks like I'm playing Reese from Demonophobia. So that's also a little bit odd. Now, I can't say anything about the actual gameplay, because I didn't really get a chance to do it. It does feel like it does say early access, but it does feel like it's not complete just from that first screen. It just feels like there's a lot of things. So I am interested in possibly Let's Playing this in the future. It's just there are concerns to be had. And it's just, like I said, I couldn't exit the game normally. I couldn't have a proper pause menu to go into anything. You couldn't even recheck your options that you did for audio. And in order to actually exit the game, I had to press the Windows button to make the game screen disappear so that I could actually bring up my toolbar and use that to close the game. Anyway, I'm interested in this game. It's just I can't record. I want to do a blind Let's Play of it. And, well, if I try to actually play the game, that'll defeat the purpose of that. Because I would want to be able to record it. But, yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone out there had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And depending on, like I said, it's still considered very early. It just got released today. So I'll have to give it some time to, get improved. But the music that I heard in the first stage, from the first screen, it sounded nice. The music sounded nice. It's just, it seems kind of a weird juxtaposition about how the main character looks, especially since it looks like a character from a horror video game from Korea. If you guys have never seen the Let's Play of Demonophobia by DDR Maniac 007, I could suggest that, but I would also say that nobody should watch that Let's Play unless you are 23 years older. Because here's the thing. I'm originally the person who suggested to DDR Maniac to play Demonophobia. And the way I worded it to him when I described it to him was this. It's a horror game. It's from Korea. No one under the age of 23 should ever play or see this game. Because Demonophobia is that screwed up. It is. At one point when he originally uploaded, he got his one channel deleted. Because at one point it did have some nudity. And even back then, YouTube was a big no. And I feel bad about that. But then again, he did have editing abilities, so if he wanted to censor the nudity, he could. But again, I feel bad that YouTube struck him down like that. But again, that's just the nature of that game. That game is fucked up. Anyway, so again, that's another thing that makes me a little bit weary about this game, is the fact that I'm not like that main character we see for our protagonist at the start of this game. When the first character I can move around, it's not this character. It's not the anime girl. Heck, I mean, you could. It's just the sprite looked like fucking Reese from Demonophobia. So that's also another sort of made me a little uncomfortable. So, bye.